Hi guys, happy Sunday and welcome to another episode of Public Health Matters with Martha. In today's episode, we'll be looking at risky sexual behaviors. Risky sexual behaviors are sexual behaviors that leads to unintended pregnancies, unwanted pregnancies, risk of STIs, or any behavior, sexual behavior that brings about a detrimental effect on health. One of them is unprotected sex. When I say unprotected sex, I'm not talking about married couples. I'm not talking about a long-term monogamous relationship. I'm talking about unprotected sex with someone you don't even know the health status. Unprotected sex can expose one to risk of STIs, risk of unwanted pregnancy, risk of unintended pregnancies, and a whole lot of them. Another risky sexual behavior is oral sex. Oral sex is simply stimulating the genitals with the tongue. Oral sex are natural and can be enjoyable, but if precautions are not taken, it is associated with risk of STIs, and common STIs associated with oral sex are HPV, that's human papilloma virus, herpes virus, HIV. If you are having oral sex, you should be concerned about the state of your partner's health status. Most guys go in between a woman's leg. You perceive an offensive odor, and it's not questionable to you. You don't care what's bringing about the odor. You don't care about the effect on your health. All you want to prove to her, you go ahead and put your tongue because you want to prove to her that you are the oga patapata of shifting womb. And as a woman, you open your legs for any man. Yes, we know that every tongue must confess that Jesus is Lord, but every tongue should not come in between your legs. Every tongue should not have access to your vagina. HPV, human papilloma virus, affects both men and women. It could be oral, it could be genital. So when you are opening your legs for a man to penetrate, ask yourself, what is the state of his oral health? And when you are going in between a woman's legs, ask yourself too, what is the state of her genital health? If you do not have answers to it, treat everybody as a reservoir of infection until proven otherwise. You can't be sucking anything, and you can't be allowing anything suck you. HPV has been found to be associated with cancer, cervical cancer, cancer of the esophagus. After having 1 minute of pleasure, you spend fortune trying to solve a problem that would have been prevented. What about herpes virus? Herpes virus is as a result of oral sex as well. Genital what? HIV. What's wrong with us in this country? Another risky sexual behavior is early sexual activity, especially below the age of 18. Youth who have sex early in life are prone to indulging in unsafe sexual practices such as inconsistent and incorrect use of condom, multiple sexual partners, and this can lead to STIs, unwanted pregnancy, and even unsafe abortion. A lot of parents believe their children are not having sex. It's not true. You need to educate them early in life. Educating them early does not mean you are spoiling them. No. Tell them what they need to know. You don't go around with your children, so you don't know what they do. But if you educate them, your education will go with them. Your words of advice will go with them and will guide them in their doings. You think parents who have their teenage girls get pregnant knew they were having sex? They didn't. Early sexual activity affects a child's psychosocial health. It brings about psychosocial problems. Another one is multiple sexual partners. As a girl, as a guy, having multiple sexual partners does not make you a big boy or a big girl. It will expose you to STIs such as HIV, human papilloma virus, herpes virus, which could be oral herpes, genital herpes, and different problems. It could bring about cervical cancer, societal condemnation that can lead to depression. So it doesn't make you a big boy. It doesn't make you a big girl. Stick to one partner. You won't die. Sometimes you might not even know that your partner have multiple sexual partners. So use of condom is very crucial. I've met a guy who said When I am with my main chick, I don't use condom. When I am with other side chicks, I use condom. The question is, are you your main chick's main boy? As a girl, your boyfriend does not like using a condom, and you don't want the side guy to know you have another person, so you give it to him without condom. Are you your main guy's main chick? Are you the only person he's sleeping with? Think about your health. It should be your health first. Condom is very important. I'm not saying you should not have sex, but protect it. Protect your health, because when you are sick, it affects other people. Another one is having anal sex. You finish using the front, it's not good. You give it through the back. The anus was meant for one-way passage. It is not elastic enough to accommodate penis. There is no benefit at all. Instead, it's problems everywhere. Having anal sex will make the walls of your the muscles around your anus, the anal sphincter, to get weak. And when your anal sphincter is weak, you can only have incontinence of feces. You can no longer control your feces. You can no longer control what passes of your out of your anus. So, risky sexual behaviors, prevent it if you can. Not if you can prevent it. If it is money that is making you have anal sex, put a stop to it. Money is not everything. You make money your priority, you become a slave to money. You become a slave to whatever you make your priority. How can you play with your health like that? Having sex through the anus. Of what benefit is it? What do you use the money for? When the problem comes, you spend fortune treating problems that you would have prevented. Who told you anus is meant for sex? Having high risk partners, especially people who inject drugs. If your partner uses drugs, is into drug use, condom should be your best friend, because oftentimes those people's judgment are always impaired. Whenever they take the drugs, they indulge in any kind of sex, because that time it is the drug that is controlling them. It is not their own normal sense of judgment. So they indulge in unsafe sexual practices, and whenever they're with you, their senses is back to normal. What they did has already been done. I think I should stop here for today. We'll talk about something else next Sunday. Thanks for watching. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our page, follow us, and don't forget to share. Thank you.